Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Yeah Baby podcast. We about to get this thing popping. All right now. Oh, yeah. I'm Shades.
I'm PDP.
All right. We're going to get this thing started. All right. Welcome again to the Yeah Baby podcast. We're going to get this thing started. We got my man PDP. He going to tell us what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, today we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about Nope.
Ooh, Nope.
Yes, Nope. It's a big movie, just it came out about 2 weeks ago or so. We're going to talk about Bullet Train, which I know you saw last night. And I saw 2 days before. And then we're going to talk about a TV show called The Terminal List, which, it's been getting some slack lately as well. So we'll talk about that. Before we do, though, I realized, after listening to the last episode, because, after we post these, I always listen to them, that we hadn't really introduced ourselves, who we are, what we're about. So I figured we can take 2 minutes real quick and do it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you guys know, I'm PDP. And, besides doing this podcast, we also do a little project called Phone Booth Studios where we make short films and feature films and stuff like that. And, we all these other things, but that's kind of what, we're kind of venturing and doing all these other things too. But Phone Booth Studios is where our mainstay is. So if anybody's interested in looking at that stuff, you can go to our YouTube channel. It's Phone Booth Studios. And, so, and you, introduce yourself, my friend.
My name is Shades.
Yeah.
Which you already know that, but I'm part of the team of what we do here, and like you said, at Phone Booth Studio, we film. We do mostly short films right now, and we're just trying to get this thing really moving and get things moving ahead because we got a lot of projects that's coming up in the future, and we're looking for talent. People, with talent. We already have some talent. We always looking for more talent. And we just want to get it moving and moving forward. So
exactly, yeah, because we film is our passion and stuff like that. One of our passions, so we've been doing that. And you have Hazar Love Productions, which is more for music and then sounds and all that other stuff. So we do a mix of we're one stop shop. That's what we're trying to be. So
definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
So that's a little about us. Not nothing crazy, but
yeah. And also we're going to be getting our starting up our YouTube channel. We're going to start doing stuff live,
and we'll start putting these up on YouTube as well.
Yes,
they probably won't have videos at first, but at least you'll have the audio, and then further down the line, we're gonna have cameras record everything, and then post them, maybe even do them live if we can.
Definitely.
So yeah, so we're working all that. This is just the beginning days. This is just the beginning of our saga. So that was Shades knocking stuff off the counter. But yeah, so but all right. But yeah, so that's enough about us. I think we'll get right into it. We're going to talk about
before we get started, also we are affiliated with Living Drama Theater in Eustis, Florida, and a lot of times you'll see us there also, where they do drama production, plays, concerts and stuff. You can go to livingdrama.com.
Living Drama Theater.
Yeah, livingdramatheater.com and check it out. They always got some event going on.
Yeah, they do plays, tribute concerts, all kinds of things. They're a nice little local theater that sponsors us and helps us out. So we our shameless plug for the day.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So let's get it started.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. All right. So I guess first on the batter is Nope, directed by Jordan Peele.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah. Oh man, okay. So it's a movie about a UFO.
Supposed to be a UFO.
Yeah, so there's going to be spoilers on this if you haven't garnered it yet. So no, I saw it. I saw it opening day. You saw it about a week later.
Yeah, a week later.
And I saw it with you. I watched it again. So let's do you first, because
Well, I want to say I apologize to you that you had to go through all that pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Watching it twice. I just tell you this, folks. I didn't like it. It was trash. It was dumb. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And the whole concept of the whole thing.
Well,
I
so
mean, looking at the previews,
no, it
you know,
looks
the trailer.
the trailer looked good. I was excited
Yeah.
for it. It looked interesting. But when you watch it, just like one of the big problems, like the acting was kind of off on it.
Oh God,
Yeah,
it was off.
like I saw Kiki Palmer in something else, and she was pretty good in it. But in this, I don't know. It's just Danielle. I don't even know. I can't even say the guy's name, but the main actor guy, the one who was in Get Out and Wakanda, he's he's just kind of there.
Yeah,
He's not really. He's kind of emotionless. He's a little emotion, but not much. All through it.
it wasn't much
Yeah.
at all. This guy, I don't know. That was one of his film I just didn't enjoy.
No.
And the whole movie was just dumb. You know, it's supposed to be about this alien ship, and then when you get close to the alien ship, when it really start revealing itself,
And here's the spoilers, everybody.
it looks like a balloon, like a
Yeah.
inflated
No.
balloon.
So what it turns out to be, for those of you that don't want to see it, and all this, like I said, spoilers. What it turns out to be, it's an animal. It's not a UFO. I guess it is a UFO, but it's
I wouldn't even call it an animal because it's just like this. Look,
it's an extraterrestrial alien.
Alien balloon style.
Yeah, and it starts off as a UFO, but near the end, it like balloons into like a balloon with a dress. I don't know. It looks super weird. And two, the other thing is like there's this weird scene near the end because they're trying to the whole premise of this movie is they're trying to get a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want a picture. Nobody has at the end when the thing's 25 feet long. Nobody has a camera phone.
Yeah, that was the oh my
yeah,
God.
They have all these
other thing.
But two, I mean, but in the movie they state that electricity goes out, so this guy has to use a camera that doesn't what's it called. But even this guy, the girl is on a motorcycle like 20 feet away. Her motorcycle starts back up. Girl, take your phone out and take a picture of it, and then run.
Yeah.
Or the dude on the horse. At the end, he's on a horse and he's trying to lead the alien away, but then it starts chasing the girl when she leaves on the motorcycle. Why don't he, when it's flying away, hit it with a camera snap?
Yeah, and what happened to the other guy that came, the TMZ guy?
He died. That's the scene I'm talking about.
But
Remember, he died.
He had a camera.
Yeah, he had a camera and stuff. But no, it was such a bad scene that he comes on their property and starts acting stupid. I don't know. It was like one of the worst. The dialogue in it and everything, it was just really bad. In that scene, but I mean, even in the whole movie, it was just kind of because too, like the movie starts off kind of interesting. I like the thing with the monkey if it would have went somewhere, but it didn't go anywhere.
No, that was dumb.
No,
that was dumb because it really didn't tie into nothing but the guy that was doing basically
the Chinese guy. That's
yeah,
all I cared about. It would have been better if he was like, if he was trying to do something with the alien, like he.
Well, he was doing something.
Well,
with
I mean,
it,
but all he was doing was feeding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he was doing something more with it, like trying to, I don't know, but I just didn't. And then it was stupid because they all get eaten at the end. Halfway through the movie, he gets eaten with his family and everybody at the park.
Yeah, and
never seen again. So his whole thing drops.
Yeah, and also when they was getting eaten, look what happened. It looked like they was going up this balloon chute.
Yeah, because they're like going.
What is this?
Like going through two balloons rubbed together. It was just I didn't like. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just spoiling this one because it was garbage. You're not gonna miss anything.
Yeah.
And another thing, they had another scene where he thought that the aliens was in the barn. Remember the barn scene?
Yeah. See, and to me, I know you don't like that scene, but to me, I thought that was movie wise. I think that was the most because that movie to me it's kind of slow. It's not really funny, and then it's kind of boring. But to me, that was the most like. Because, you're sitting there, they're going to, you think it's a UFO movie, but still at this point.
Right.
So you see those two things, I sat up in my chair, I was like, okay, here we go. This is it. We got aliens coming out now. They even show them, the once aliens stand up and turn. Yeah.
Bro. But then I'm thinking, he's going to defend himself. If he reached in his back pocket as though he's going to pull out a gun.
Yeah.
That joker pull out a camera.
A cell phone. Which is weird, too, because, in that movie, they don't specify what year it is or whatever. But the dude pulls out a phone. He's got looks like a 1999 flip phone.
Yeah, but look, if you think they are aliens and you don't know what their capabilities are, why would you pull out a flip phone and take a picture?
But see, that's the whole thing for the movie too. That they're
and then you looking around the corners like you peek and it's like, dude, this is not even real.
Yeah.
No dummy gonna sit there and take a picture of an alien if you're surrounded.
Yeah,
you'd be looking for a weapon or something just in case.
Well, that's the whole whole point of the movie was them trying to get a picture of it, which I thought was stupid, anyways. But I mean, for that I can take that. So that didn't upset me, but it's just mad because right then and there, another one pops out. He punches it. It's just kids. The tension, just the tension of that was good. Other than that,
Yeah, that's about all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Other than that, no, it was boring. There was really no other tension besides that. Them trying to get the picture, I'm just sitting there like, who cares?
And then his sister, the one I forget her. What's her name?
Kiki.
Again?
I don't know her. I forget her name in the movie, but it's Kiki Palmer. Yeah.
Yeah, Kiki Palmer. She was so ghetto-licious.
Well, she was. She was
overdoing it.
Yeah, she overdid it.
And she was just like, I was like, what is this? What kind of acting is this?
Yeah.
This I don't know, man. I was so disappointed. And when I went to see it with PDP, I was about to cuss the scream out.
Yeah, man, you were.
I was angry. I was
like, no, this movie's trash. I'm tired of it.
What is this? I was like, I never walked out of a movie.
And it's like 20 minutes, way too long.
I felt like I wanted to walk out, but I know for me to talk about it on the podcast, I know I had to stay there and watch it. I was like, this is trash.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's trash.
No, it was it was really disappointing. I was excited for it, but too, it sucks because like I don't really like Get Out too much, and I don't really like Us too much. I like the ideas. The ideas are good. He has good ideas.
Yeah.
But I guess the execution is kind of where I feel like he fails for me.
Yeah.
Because I know some people really love this movie. I know they got mad at one of the Paul brothers, whoever those guys are.
Yeah.
They got mad at them because they were cussing the movie out, saying it was bad.
Yeah.
But some people like it. Just my opinion. I didn't care for it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
The movie was named exactly what it needed to be called.
Nope. Yeah.
And nope. I'm sorry. No. I don't know if that was his concept because he was gonna do it the way he filmed it, but that was perfect name for the movie because it's nope.
He said what it means. It means not of this planet Earth. Not of this planet Earth. I think that's what it means, or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. It's not of this planet Earth the way you filmed it, buddy boy. And the acting was it was terrible.
Yeah, it was really bad. And then just like I said, I wish they would have done more with the monkey and stuff like that because they cut back to it.
Yeah,
and it shows them like 20 minutes to kill that monkey in the thing. It looks like he's. In the theater you don't really get a good shot, but I don't know if there was people in the stands or not. I don't think there was, there was, but
they was probably just doing the set by themselves.
Where's security?
That was another thing. In real life, if there's a monkey or any type
of
animal,
on those
there's
shows.
a handler for animals.
Yeah, there's always a handler, and then there's always security outside those buildings, inside those buildings.
Bingo.
And where were they at? They were taking vacation that day?
That's what I'm talking about. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That was garbage. I'm sorry, man. The
whole
logic, concept.
The logic of it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Then the other thing that made me mad too is the shoe.
Oh.
Like the shoe's never explained. Like it makes it look like, maybe the aliens did it. Maybe the aliens did it. But the monkey only went crazy because the balloon popped. And then that, they were trying to make something about, which I do find interesting, but I guess the way he did it didn't really work out for me. Because they tried to play it off as a bad miracle. So that shoe staying up is a bad miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't work for me.
I guess that was him reminiscing about. That's what gave him remembrance of what happened. Yeah. So he had the bloody shoe. Yeah. I'm like, come on, dude, this don't make no sense.
No. It was weird.
And he was feeding whatever it was the whole time.
The Chinese guy sitting there feeding the alien.
Whatever. I don't even call it like. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm lost with words with that movie. You already know how I felt about it. Even watching it, I was like. Ready to walk out, man. I was done, man. That's, I'll leave that one alone. I'm done. Look, dude, I'm done with that one.
Yeah, we'll wait till his next movie. Yes.
Okay.
No, yeah. So we got that. Two big thumbs down. I guess we're both rating that a 1.
I'm gonna put that one under the bus.
I don't know. Yeah.
Under the dirt.
Run it over.
Off the earth.
That's it. No.
I'm done with that one.
Don't want to see it again. Moving on. Yeah, because remember that scene? We both got frustrated because that one scene, they're trying to film the alien, right? They got a camera on the house and a bug, and not a bug. What is it? A praying mantis comes out of nowhere and sits there.
And oh my God, definitely when it, you know what?
Go on, let it out,
dude. When that praying mantis was on it, it's like she couldn't get on the roof. Like, just go up there and squat the thing off.
Not the thing off. She's over here trying to throw gummy bears at it.
Yeah. And she was just, people, you just got to see it. The way she was throwing it, it's like, this is fake. Even her throw was so fake. You can tell she was staging it. And it's like, oh my God, man, that was just it didn't make any sense. It just didn't make any sense. You'll be in the movie, you'll be throwing your popcorn and soda at the screen.
Yeah.
Believe me.
The guy, when I saw the movie the first time, the guy and his girlfriend beside me, they were like, I don't get it. I was like, I get it, and it was terrible.
Yeah, and people walked out of the movie and say, what is this?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
This don't make any sense. And people just shaking their head and like, oh man, I'm done.
I think it's one of those movies that you see some people like and most people don't like, but they're like, yeah, I liked it, but they really didn't, you know.
All right.
Just because it's hip to be square.
That's definitely 2 thumbs
Yeah,
down.
we giving that 1 out of what we doing? We do 1 out of 10s, don't we? What are you giving it?
If there's a such thing as nothing,
yeah, 0.
I give it nothing.
Giving them a -1.
I mean, it have to be a 1.
Yeah, all right, I'm doing a 1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. All right.
That's
So
it.
next, movie you saw last night, I saw it the day before. Bullet Train. Yeah. Brad Pitt. It's got a stacked cast, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I'm surprised The Rock and Kevin Hart didn't pop up in this movie.
Don't start.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm tired of them too.
Oh, me too. Yeah, but I'm surprised they didn't pop up because look, in this movie, if you haven't seen it yet, I know the movie's so this is a spoiler, so watch out. You had Sandra Bullock. You had the dude who's playing, I forget the guy's name, but he's playing.
That wasn't to
Craven
the end.
No, but still, no. She's talking all through the movie.
Oh yeah, she's talking, but
You have
she didn't really pop up.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
You got Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
That's quick. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of people in this movie, and then there's just the main cast.
Yeah.
You know, you got this guy who played Scorpion in the new movie. The guy who always plays in Samurai.
What's the girl name? The little girl.
Joey King.
Yeah, Joey King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was good. She was good in it. She was really good.
she did a good job.
He's like, oh man, white tears. He's like, I always get memorized by white
She
tears.
always crying.
Yeah, yeah. She did good. I was like,
Yeah.
these dummies are sitting here believing this girl.
But the one guy,
Who?
Lemon,
Well, yeah, because he's like
he can read.
Diesel.
He can read people.
He can read people. Yeah.
Just looking in their eyes, he can read them. And he was like, something about this woman.
Yeah. No, I really liked it. I thought it was a really good movie.
It was funny too.
Yeah,
You
it was
have
funny.
A lot of funny scenes. What you call a serious
Yeah, it's
comedy.
It's over. You know, the action stuff. It's over a little bit over the top.
Yeah, but it's comedy.
But no, exactly. I'm fine with it. But the way it's the way it's set up, so you accept it. You know, you'll take it.
Yeah, you can get away with comedy.
Yeah,
because
at one point, him and this guy, I forget the guy's name, but he played Kick-Ass, and he's gonna play Kraven the Hunter in the upcoming Kraven the Hunter movie. But he's one of the British guys. At one point, he's climbing on the train in the front, and he's going like 750 miles an hour.
Like I say, comedy.
No. But I'm saying I took it.
Yeah. In real life, going that fast.
Yeah, exactly.
That train was going what?
Yeah,
basically over 200.
Well, that's a Japanese train. I think it goes like 700. I know they go fast. Yeah. So, but maybe not. But I know they go really fast. But I took it because that by then they had set up a world where it's okay. This happens.
Right.
No, but so it was really good. I liked it. I liked Brad Pitt's character. He was tired. He didn't want to kill anybody. He's like, hey. He's like, I go on jobs and do things. I don't even try to kill anybody, and people are dying left and right.
Yeah. That was good.
So it was really cool. And he played kind of like a, like a passive character who wasn't trying to do anything, but he was just mixed up in all this whole thing.
Yeah, and the whole thing was a twist to it.
Yeah.
It's like the guy said it was about your faith, and he was the one that caused this person to call this person.
Yeah, because everybody's kind of connected, and so it's really good.
Yeah, if you see it, you'll really enjoy it the way it connects.
Because even it's cool, because Bad Bunny's in it, and he plays like a Mexican guy whose girlfriend got killed, and they flash back to the party, and you see Brad Pitt like bump into him.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
No, it's a real nice.
Yeah,
flick.
the acting was good in it. Everybody really played good. Channing Tatum was in it for like 5 seconds. He was just playing himself. He was just a cameo.
A lot of fight scenes.
Yeah, the fight was good. Even, they had actors in there that just seemed like they came out of nowhere. Like this girl from, she was in Deadpool 2, Zasmine Beats, I think is her name. She was in Deadpool 2. She was in The Joker. She played Joker's girlfriend, or imaginary girlfriend in The Joker. Yeah. She was in it. She was the poison girl, the one who did the poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in it. She was in the movie for like 2 minutes.
Well, the whole time she was
she's in the stuffed animal.
Yeah, the whole time.
But you don't see her remove the helmet and show herself, and then you're like, dang, okay. So it has a stacked cast, Yeah.
And
I mean, it's really good. It was great. Like I liked it a lot.
Oh yeah. I really enjoyed.
It was
that
a
one.
cool story. You know, the Russian guy. He got in
Yeah,
with the Japanese gangster, and then ended up taking
yeah,
over.
portrayed them, killed
Yeah,
them.
and it was cool too because the whole movie has that line goes. The whole movie's all about fate because like the daughter, the girl, the girl, they call her the prince, and she's always saying she has good luck. Everything works out for
Mhm.
her. Brad Pitt's character says he has bad luck
Yeah,
and nothing works out for him.
right.
And then and two, but the main bad guy, his whole thing too deals with fate too, because he right when he goes to kill somebody, he always does like how Two Face is. There's a scene in Batman Forever where Two Face, goes to like gonna kill
He
himself.
always flipped the coin.
Yeah, so he flipped. Yeah, so but it does that. Yeah, the guy. So when he puts the gun on his shoulder, loads it up, and puts it to his own head first.
Oh yeah,
Shoots it. It doesn't do anything. So then he points it to somebody else and pops him.
yeah. He'll put one bullet in.
Yeah.
They call Russian
Russian
suicide.
roulette, yeah.
Suicide, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
So it was really cool because he did it when he was killing the Japanese guys, and then when he near the end he did it again.
Yeah,
So it's all about fate to him. He's like, well, if fate wants me to die, I'm gonna die. Boom. And it was good. Like I would
man,
see it again.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really good. It was good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was pretty much entertainment from beginning
Exactly,
to
yeah.
end.
Because they used, back in the over the last few years we kind of lost it. Cause we used to have popcorn movies that are just there
Yeah,
for blind fun entertainment, and sometimes they call movies popcorn movies like, oh, it's just dumb entertainment. No, that movie is meant to be, not this movie, but other movies are like, no, the popcorn movies like, no, that movie was meant to be serious. And it was meant to be this. It wasn't supposed to be this hokey. This movie is what it is, and it's a really good movie. Like I said,
Yeah,
I would see it
yeah.
again.
Oh yeah, I would too.
I would watch it again. I really liked it.
Yeah, that was definitely a good movie. I
Yeah,
really
so-
enjoyed it.
Was there anything you didn't like about it?
No, I enjoyed it from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
I really did. It was real cool because it didn't wait too long to get to nothing. Everything was just
Yeah,
pretty
just
much just happening.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one thing that I could say, I guess. I mean, I'm sure there's one more, but as of right now, the only thing I can really think about is they had the girl in it from Guardians of the Galaxy, and she didn't do anything.
No.
No. So she's the the girl who hands them the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
She plays the moth girl.
The moth girl.
And I was like, okay. I was like, oh, so all through the movie, I'm like, she's the one who stole who's doing the briefcase stuff, who's doing this and this, and she never did anything. So I mean, I don't know if that was intentional or maybe she had a bigger scene and they cut it out.
I don't know.
But
She
because
just basically was the water girl, and
but remember
and-
they did she got hit or something, and you never see her again. Or she didn't get hit at all. She just get in the water and you never see her again.
and what made it so funny, every time she would like come into a scene,
Yeah.
they'll be fighting.
Yeah, they'll stop fighting.
Yeah, and they'll stop fighting. But this girl's like, you don't notice they all bloody and beat
Yeah,
up.
they're all bloody and beat up. That's why I thought she was in on it. So, but I guess it's just the tone of the movie.
Yeah.
And then it's funny too because they have a nice little scene because she's like, "Oh, it's $10," and then Brad Pitt doesn't have it. He's like, "I used it to pay that guy for the disguise."
Yeah,
He's like, "Man, come on, man. Here's $10." He's like, "That water costs $10, by the way."
and they go back fighting.
Yeah, and then hey,
That was cool. That
no,
was
man,
real
it was a
cool.
good movie. And there's a little bit of emotion to it. It was nice.
No,
Because the two characters, so there's a white guy and a black guy, and they're always talking. The running joke through the whole movie is like they're twins.
yeah,
Everybody thinks they're twins, and then you're like, well, they're not twins because this and this, but then you find out through later on that they're I guess they're kind of brothers.
yeah. Lemon and
I forget
Tangerine.
Yeah,
Lemon and
and
tangerine.
then they're always making that joke about tangerines and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was cool.
yeah. But it's really good because I guess they're like foster brothers or whatever.
Yeah,
And it was just really nice. And they shows them when they're little kids, and he was watching Thomas the Train, and he's sitting there behind them.
and they become assassins.
Yeah. So it was sweet. And then just how everything kind of closes up at the end. Like it shows the Russian guy and how he explains. He's like, why everybody's there on the train. Because he had planned all this.
Yeah.
He had fated it all. So it's really nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
So we give that definitely 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, but we're doing a 1 in 10, right? So what would you give it out of 10?
I'll give it a 9.
A 9?
I'll give it a 9.
I'll give it an 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah, 8.5. It was really good, just for the fun of it. It was like I said, I would see it again. It was
Oh
really
yeah,
good. Really good.
definitely. I'll definitely see it again.
All right, yeah. So we're jumping now We're moving quick. I know, guys, but
Oh,
we got to talk about the Terminal List.
all
We got
right.
8 episodes to go through.
How it's been what since it's been out for like what 3 months?
Has it? Has it been that long?
I think it was April.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was April. But all right.
Yeah, so Terminal List. So yeah, so those of you who don't know, Terminal List stars Chris Pratt, and
It's
he-
on Prime,
yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, so his family, he goes on a mission. Something happens, he gets sabotaged, and then it's him trying to figure out the whole conspiracy and get revenge
Yeah,
because they end up killing his family on the first episode, which I didn't think they would do. Like that first episode,
yeah, that was crazy.
because most shows or most stuff, because into pause, it's based off a book. It's based off the book. I guess there's 5 books in the series, so it's based off that. I've never read the books, but yeah. So, but in most Hollywood movies and stuff, TV shows and all that, if they kill somebody, they'll usually kill the mom.
Right.
Like especially in TV shows, they'll kill the mom, and then they'll have the kid there. That way, you can always have that episode where he goes back to the kid, and the kid's crying, "Oh, miss mommy," and you can have that emotional.
Right.
But in this, the dude comes home.
Kill everybody.
They killed the wife. They killed his daughter.
And if he had a dog, he would have killed
Oh
them
yeah,
too.
I'm sure they would have John Wicked them in a minute, man.
It was crazy, and it was like you say, it was a big conspiracy with the government because
Yeah,
the government was in on it,
yeah,
and that's what made it so interesting.
yeah.
So,
Well, so many people from the government were in on the
yeah,
show. Yeah,
a lot of them was
Yeah.
in it.
and the guy who wrote the book, I guess he's a former military guy, so he knows all that stuff. So
That's why they call it the terminal list because he got this list and he's
yeah.
just going down and
Yeah, so right before his daughter dies, she drew him a picture of
Right.
the wife. Yeah,
right
so he uses that, and he writes all the names of the people who.
on the back of
Yeah, yeah. He just goes through, kills them, and then marks it off the list.
yeah.
No, it was cool. Like the first episode's a little slow at the beginning, but then it just pops off. He he does all that. He goes to, because I like in the first episode because they try to play him off as, because when they're in Iraq or wherever, and the team gets betrayed, he in his mind he saw the Iraqi guy who was their I guess inside man there.
Right,
He sees him running and then setting off the bomb because there's a tripwire.
right,
But when he goes back, they're like, no, it wasn't him. It was your friend Danny. And then they play on the tape, and the tape's Danny screaming, "Oh, Danny, get back here!"
right.
So when he gets back, they try to mess with his mind, like bro, no, you have a concussion, your brain's messed up.
Right. Oh, that was another thing, something that it gave them, and it was causing some type of cancer.
Yeah. So
brain tumor.
Yeah.
Tumor,
You find out. Yeah, you
and
find
he's
out.
slowly dying.
Yeah, because before his family gets killed, he's at a doctor's office getting an MRI or a CAT scan,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. So then they're like, hey, you got a tumor in your head.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have to keep taking these pills.
Yeah, because he gets the shakes and his memory. So they tell him that your memories are gonna cross over and all that stuff, which I like too because they did it all through 8 episodes, and it was good because most shows do flashbacks and stuff like that.
Right.
But this was an interesting way to do the flashbacks because he's there and he turns and he looks and he sees it happening and then moves on.
Yeah, and they also tried to blame it on him with the situation what happened with the bomb triggered and stuff. They were saying because of the one guy was unstable.
Yeah, they were like, your teammate was
Yeah.
unstable. You should have been doing this. You're the leader.
You knew this.
Yeah,
and
you knew
blah,
he was.
blah.
You knew he was going nuts.
But they was trying to cover up, and
Yeah.
and then stuff started happening to everybody.
No, it was nice.
Yeah,
The cast was really good. They had James Gunn's brother.
yeah,
He played some executive guy that this guy needles up, and then they had this what's his face? Crap, what's his name? He was in Terminator Genesis, the CEO guy. What was yeah, I forget his name, but I like him as an actor. I like him. A few years ago they were trying to make him like the It guy. He was in every movie. He had bit
Right.
parts, and I was just like, bro, why are they doing to this guy? And he was in Suicide Squad, the original one, Will Smith.
right.
And he played Boomerang, and he nailed that role. He does such a good job, even though the movie is what it is. But you don't see him on a lot of stuff,
No,
and he does good, and he does good here. He's like this. I actually wanted to see when he died, when this guy blew him up, tore him up. I was like, man, we need more. We need more of him. I wanted to see more. See him
Yeah.
do more stuff.
yeah, definitely.
Him and the guy who played the best friend.
Oh,
So
man.
Tyler Kish is in the show. He plays Chris Pratt's kind of best friend.
Yeah.
And
Why you say kind of best friend?
Well, because I think because he's his best friend.
Look, I don't want to spoil it.
No, we spoiled it.
Well, I want to look. We telling them everything else, but
Well,
don't tell them the end. Don't tell them the end.
It's too late. You just ruined it already.
Wait, no, I didn't say what happened.
You just said kind of best friend. They're pulling it. They know.
No.
They know you ruined that.
Hold up, because I didn't say it. All I can say is a twist to the end.
No,
that's all I can say.
We're gonna pause right here. Look, this is spoilers for the Terminal List. So if you haven't finished it,
don't pause. Keep listening, y'all.
If you pause it, come back to us after you're done. Go watch it. Finish the Terminal List, and then go. Okay, we're about to spoil it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But yeah.
Oh boy.
We got to. We're talking about the whole thing. Come on.
Come on.
They'll come back to it. But yeah. So no. But I mean, I didn't mean it. But I didn't even mean it like that, anyways. But yeah. So his best friend. That guy. Every time that dude's in a project, it fails. Because he was in John Connor from Mars.
Right.
Failed. He was in X-Men Origins as Gambit, which I thought he did good in that. Failed. He was in Battleship. That failed. He was in American Assassin, which he's great in American Assassin. I love that movie.
I think he's a good actor.
No, he's great.
It's just the movies went.
Yeah. It's just every time he picks something, it always fails. Like even like True Detective. I don't know if you've ever seen it. There's a TV show on HBO called True Detective. The first season had Matthew McConaughey in it and Woody Harrelson. First season is really good. Second season is okay, but he's in the second season, and it's just and that's the one that everybody was like, "Oh no, this is terrible." I was like, "No, come on." So and he's in but yeah. So he's in that, which is it's good to see him, and he's all through it, and I'm over here praising the show. Like, yeah, he's in it. He gets to stay in it, and then that final episode.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Final episode. So the Terminal List.
But you can't blame it all on him.
Well,
to a certain degree.
The way he presented, I thought he was going to keep him alive.
But it was weird because he helped them all through this. But I think it was something he didn't know.
No. Yeah, because he says it because at the end they're on the boat. Because all through the show he's seeing that some kind of corporation, I forget what it's called, Orban Corporation or something like that.
But he was benefiting from the.
Well, no, yeah. So all through the show he sees Orban Corporation. He doesn't know who it is. They're trying to find out who it is, and then it turns out at the end on the last episode that the person that it is, it's not a corporation, it's a person, and it's Tyler Kish. It's his friend.
Yeah.
And his friend's in Peru, so he finds him in a boat. He's like, "Bro, why'd you do this to me? Why'd you do this to us?" He's like, "Bro, they told me." So the first part, I was like, okay, yeah, because he found out that they all had cancer, and that they were gonna send him on a death mission. Yeah, he was gonna die anyways.
And he was saying like, well, it was better for you to die
with
honor.
Yeah, you guys. He's like, you guys love action, this and this. It was better for you guys to go out there. You guys would rather die in. He's like, I'd rather my friends die out in action, doing what they love, than dying in a hospital bed.
Right.
Yeah. So he's like, so that's why I did it. And he's like, they said they were going to give your families money and all this. Yeah, so I was crazy. Like, okay, but then, that's why he helped out then, and then when he got back and Chris Pratt was still alive, and they started killing they killed Chris Pratt's wife and daughter and all these other people. He was like, no, I ain't playing that game. Mm-hmm. So that's when he joined up with Chris Pratt and started helping Chris Pratt out.
Yeah, it was kind of sad though.
Yeah, but at the end, but he still made it on Chris Pratt's list. And then Chris Pratt killed him at the. Well, we don't know. We assume because.
Yeah, because the way it went off.
Because they don't show it. They don't show. Taylor Kish getting killed. They just show. Yeah. They show Chris Pratt point the gun
from the boat.
He's like, "Do it, brother, do it," which is I was like, "Dang."
And he, because they supposed to be starting up another season.
Yeah. Well, because it's based off. I think it's only 5 books. And I think it's only how many books it's supposed to be.
So who knows?
Because even at the end of the show, the dude still got the cancer, the tumor or whatever.
Yeah,
so he's still gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't want season 2 to come and it's like 8 years later and he's still alive. You know what I mean? Like each book, I'm like, how many books is this? Is this 24 with Jack Bauer? Each day's 24. Each episode's 24.
But it can be where everything is like in 1 month.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean,
they shouldn't. Hopefully not. Hopefully they. It's a couple. Or maybe even if it is, hopefully they do it right. Like I said, I haven't read the books, so I don't know how it is in the books or what. But it'd be nice if they, hopefully he'll die at the end.
This guy's hoping he dies.
No, because
So that's right. You haven't seen the book. Right? I mean,
no,
read
I
the
haven't read
book.
the books. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't either.
but
So I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, all I know is there's five. But they got like cool names though, so they sound good. They sound really
Yeah.
good. They got cool names.
Yeah.
Because I think one's called like Savage Son and all this other stuff and Blood Money. But yeah, so no, it's
Yeah.
So, but I mean, because I don't want them. I hate when they do that thing in TV shows and movies where they're like, the dude it starts off, oh, he's got an uncurable cancer and he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Because like even Breaking Bad, I don't know if you, I don't think you've ever seen Breaking Bad.
No.
But yeah, so when Breaking Bad starts off, he has cancer and he's trying to do all this for his family. You know,
some people get treatment for it in real life.
Oh no, yeah, and that's fine. That's
and
fine.
they can
Yeah.
beat it.
No, that's fine. But they already said in the show it's not beatable.
Yeah.
They already said that. So that's my other point.
That's what the government always say.
Well,
and
still.
then they'll turn around. Look, I don't want to say this, but look, they said Magic Johnson had AIDS now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that dude's been going on 80 years now.
Yeah, and he's big as a house.
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah,
I
they
say,
get it. Yeah. No, but at least in the show, they said he has it. It's incurable. So hopefully by the end, whenever it's said and done, after the 5th book or the 5th season of the show, he's dead.
Well, let's let him be cured before he can keep getting who he
No,
needs to get.
no.
So.
After as much blood as that man spilled on this first season, that man
They deserved
they're
it.
calling him a terrorist in the show.
Really?
Yeah, remember in the show?
Oh, you know what? That's me and you had that discussion because let's talk about how everybody people coming. Well, I say more people who don't like the fact. The fact that the government is being targeted. Because that's what it is. They don't want that image of that look.
I guess, yeah. Because as of right now, I think on Rotten Tomatoes terminal list has like a 28 or like a 30.
Yeah,
it has a really
it's real
it's
low.
a really bad score. But if you, I'll look it up. But if you but I think on the People scored, I think it's a 90. Excuse me, I'm looking it up. That's why I sound far away.
Yeah, because a lot of people really loved it, but Rotten Tomatoes giving it a very low score. So we'll see how that play out.
Yeah, all the critics and stuff. Yeah, see, so right here I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes right now. It has a 39%.
Yeah, but who are the critics? Who
I'll go down.
Who are these people? That's the thing, because the people loved it. It's a good show.
The critics are people who couldn't direct movies themselves or write movies themselves. Sorry, forgive me. We're gonna get a hate for that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can't write and do stuff themselves. So they have to be critics. But we're talking. We're here critiquing too. So
that's what we do.
Yeah, we're hypocrites. Okay. No, but yeah. And I'm trying to see.
Yeah, because it was like this. They don't like it. This and that. I know.
No. I think I was looking at some of the bad reviews, and I think it's like really stupid stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we living in an era of political correctness, and a lot of times people try to say, "Oh, you can't say that about the government. Oh, you can't say this and that," and because it was just a lot of true stuff. If you look at the terminal list, it's a lot of stuff that really happens in real life. Look, how many times have we talked about the soldiers, how the soldiers get treated, and they don't get respect, they don't get paid, they don't get the benefits that they're supposed to get, and this is real life, and stuff. So when I see stuff like this, I be like, I understand, but then you got those other people that don't like you talking about the government. You can't say certain things about the government because to make them look bad, blah blah blah. But you know what? It's true. No.
Well, look. So here I'm gonna read. I won't say who wrote the review, but I'll just read a little portion of this. Like, look, the Terminal List. This is a bad review. The Terminal List is a classic American fantasy about the goodness of the SEALs, the corruption of high-level government officials and corporate shows, and the poor and fraud quality of righteous violence. Like, what?
Okay, what's so bad about that? Isn't it not true?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, isn't it not true?
This lady's here. It's a hard sell if only due to the murky filming of action or just the relentlessly grim narrative.
Wait, didn't
it's
you
a
tell
revenge
me?
Story.
Wait, hold up. Didn't you tell me a SEAL gave his opinion about it? Real SEAL?
No, he wrote the book. Jim Carr is a real military man.
Okay,
yeah.
there we go. We go.
Yeah.
It's like just like I was just saying earlier. We don't give our honor to the soldiers that protect this country, and and then sometime when they come back from war, the government makes it so hard for them to get their benefits. It's like, why are you fighting? You work for the United States government. You went over there and fought for your country, you say, But then when they come back, sometimes they don't give them their benefits. You know how
No.
many people have to fight for their benefits?
Exactly.
Soldiers out here that risk their lives, and then they got a lot of them come home. They turn crazy. They don't get the treatment like they supposed to. It's like, come on, really? Is that what you're gonna say about our soldiers?
Exactly. We're over here getting people, these other people,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff that they want.
Yeah.
And a soldier comes here and they can't get a little help for the PTSD.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, somebody wrote, like, first of all, these critics have no taste. Their idea of a good show must be watching paint dry. So yeah, so the people's score is much different than the critic score.
They might as well say that about Call of Duty because there's a lot of killing in Call of Duty video games.
Yeah, yeah. So like it's the American fantasy. Of course it is. Yeah. Bro, I love getting my blue gun in Call of Duty and going crazy.
That's right. Give me my gold gun.
That's
right. I love
yeah.
to see your hands come off.
That's right. Yeah. That's right, bro.
Turn to pure gold.
I love to be my character and all that and
That's
take
right.
people down. That's great.
That's right.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed the show. I liked it a lot. There was one or two things I didn't like.
What's that?
Like I think they should. I mean, like I said, I know it's based off the book. I think they should have had more stuff with the wife and the daughter.
Yeah, they didn't show much.
I wasn't really emotionally tied, so every time they kept cutting back to them, I was like, I know they were cutting back because they're like, oh, this is why he's doing all this. This is why he's doing it. But I was just sitting there like, I don't care.
But I mean, for me, it makes sense because no, you're right.
No, it makes
they,
sense. Like,
they
it makes
should have.
sense.
They should have.
I wanted more. I needed more because to me, when they died, I was like, oh man, that's messed up. But I didn't. It wasn't really it wasn't emotional enough for me to be like, oh man.
Right, because in real life, the stress that wives have to go through when they, or vice versa, when they come home from war and a lot of things, their minds be so far away, and that's why they have these things where it helps our veterans, where they can get their minds back because they so engulfed in what they was doing over there. Mm-hmm. So when they come back over here, it's like this is a whole nother world. So I understand why. Maybe that's why they didn't put it. They made it that way because even when he came back, you notice he was kind of distant. Even watching.
That's why I think they should have had an episode like right before the last episode. They should have had an episode, and it was like the whole episode is just like the day before he leaves, and it shows like him hanging out with his family, just doing all that. Like, oh, when I get back, I love you, this and this, stuff like that. And then I think it would have carried a little bit more weight. Even if they didn't save it till the end, they made it did it. So it was But even though that, like I said, nothing's perfect, but I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. So I can't wait. Hopefully they're doing a season 2.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully, it'll still be as awesome as it was. This dude was like popping people off. Like, what was your favorite kill?
Oh.
Yeah. What was your favorite action? Action set piece. Because, I liked when he killed the CEO guy with the drugs in the thing.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, but I thought it was cool. And how he snuck in the house and all that. But I liked when he raided the island, when the cop was after him and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just popping people left and right. I was like, bro, that's Call of Duty right there.
And the one guy that did the hit, he went to
his friend was sitting there sniping
that's
from the watchtower or whatever.
Yeah, that's the scene I love.
Cool.
Yeah, that was real cool.
Yeah, because some stuff, even when he killed the CEO guy with the bomb in the car.
Oh yeah,
I was like, oh my god, I didn't think he was gonna do that. I was like, he's doing a bomb. I was like, so what's he gonna do? He's gonna cause a distraction and then like kidnap that guy. But no, he just blew the dude's car up beside him. I was like, dang.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
No, it was good, man. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then he killed the other guy. The first guy? The what's the guy name? He killed him in the house.
Oh, the FBI guy.
No, the other guy where he drugged him. You remember?
So where he drugged him in the.
Yeah.
And that was the that was the guy who worked for the CEO guy. He drugged him up. He turned his music up loud and just put some drugs in him.
Yeah, he was trying to scream.
Yeah,
wouldn't
he's
work.
Like help. He's like, come on, man. They can't hear you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it was good. Was a good one. No, it's cool, man. It was a really good show. It was really good. I liked it a lot. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll get a season 2 out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
And but yeah, so and it was 8 episodes, so it was pretty much straight to the point. I even wasn't mad about cause sometimes in these shows you get like the reporter character, and the reporter character gets annoying and all this. So she wasn't really annoying too much.
No.
So I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at
She
it.
did a good role.
Yeah, so everybody kind of had their part.
She was really trying to get to the bottom of the truth and
Yeah.
a lot of stuff she had to went through. I thought they was going to kill her.
Oh yeah, so did I.
I really thought they was going to
Yeah, when
kill
they come
her.
into the library.
But the one thing that Secretary of State really understood that this woman had a lot of influence.
Yeah, yeah.
So she needed her alive so she can influence the people.
Exactly. So they know this is what really happened. She tries
Yeah.
to tell her, this is what really happened.
Yeah, because she had a good
She's like,
credibility
Reese doesn't know. This is this.
Yeah.
He's like the minute they sign, they sign over their bodies to us, so we're allowed to do whatever we want.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to get killed. So.
No, so did I.
Yeah, but it didn't happen.
No, it was nice. Like I said, it was a really good show. I went through it pretty quick. I didn't binge it, but I went through it pretty quick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
enjoyed
it was good.
Yeah.
So I know you've seen Reacher, so I gotta watch Reacher.
Oh yeah, Reacher. If you haven't seen that one been out for a while.
Yeah, I know it came out at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's pretty good.
That's what I heard.
You got Prime, Amazon. You know,
everybody's got it.
Yeah,
everybody's got Prime.
Yeah, pretty much. If you don't, borrow somebody's account.
Yeah. Hit me up. I'll give you mine.
Yeah, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's really good. And like I said, hopefully season 2 will come out. Hopefully these bad reviews won't hinder it too much.
Well, it is what it is.
Because sometimes they don't. Because I don't know if you've seen. There's a show on Netflix called Resident Evil.
No, I haven't seen that.
And it's based off the games.
I know what you're talking
about. It's very, very loosely based off the games because it has. I watched 2 episodes with Scott, who was on our last podcast, and I have no idea what it has to do with the games at all. Wesker, the guy who's playing Wesker, which in the game Wesker's blonde hair and this, but they got the black guy from John Wick to play him, which is fine. He's one of my. I like him a lot. Every time he's in something, dude always kills it. But in that show, I don't know. It's just. Like, why would you take that show, man? It's so bad. And, Scott, everybody who listened to the last podcast knows Scott has terrible taste.
Scotty D.
Yeah, he's got terrible taste. And he's over here praising that show. He's like, man, it's not as bad as people say. I was like, no, man.
Look, Scotty D going to be hearing this podcast and he's going to know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, let him know.
Okay.
Scott, if you're listening to this,
all
terrible
right.
taste. But yeah, he's over here. So, but yeah. It's just, it's really bad. But they were saying that there might be a season 2 of it. Is the reason I brought it up.
Right.
So, and it has terrible reviews. I think there's even a thing online. People are trying to sign so Netflix doesn't make a season 2. That's how vitriolic people are for that show.
Man, I can't believe it. People don't have nothing better to do.
I guess not. But,
Okay.
Which I don't know why they can't. You played the original Resident Evil, right? In the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they just don't make a 6-episode show about that.
Yeah.
Get the Stars members together, do that, and then do season 2 after. Season 2 could be with Leon, and then season 3 could be Jill. Just keep going. Do it the way of the games. Do the story of the games.
Look, if they can make Sharknado, how many episodes?
Exactly, yeah.
4 or 5?
Yeah, they made 20 Sharknado movies.
That was...
Exactly. If they can make Fast and the Furious go into space, they can make a good Resident Evil TV show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, but that's sorry, we jumped shark a little bit, but so back to the terminal list. Yeah. So really good. I enjoy it. Like I said, the only problem I had was the thing about the wife and the daughter. I felt we needed a little bit more connection with them,
right,
to kind of bring it home, which I don't think it gave, or at least to me, it didn't give me what I needed. But other than that, like the show's really good. I thought the action was cool.
Oh yeah,
there's some nice shots in it, and Chris Pratt killed it. I think.
Yeah. He's doing some crazy killing up.
Oh no, yeah, he killed it, and he was doing some good killing in it.
If you like action,
yeah, it's a good movie. And then even just the whole way, even when they went to Mexico and killed the guy who killed his family, so it was a cool scene. Yeah. It was him, Taylor Kitsch, and I forget who the other guy was. They're over here storming this facility, and they're just like popping people off. It was awesome.
And what made it so interesting, because he kept having these migraines, he's
trying
to do
problems,
everything he was trying to do. And that's what made it so interesting, because in the middle of the action, sometimes he would be like these headaches.
He'd start shaking.
Yeah, and one time he was I think he lost his medicine.
Yeah.
He couldn't get to none at the time.
When they were chasing him through the forest, through the woods.
Right.
And he had to cause the mudslide.
Right.
Yeah, which I was like, dang.
Yeah.
But then he saved that one girl. He said the girl, she was in the mud. He saved her.
And she was still upset though.
Oh yeah, I would have been too.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude just got me in mud.
Yeah, but he saved
almost
you.
died.
He saved you at the same time.
That girl's gonna be coughing up rocks for weeks.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. So no, but yeah, no, it was really. Like I said, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well.
So what do you give it from 1 to 10? TV show ratings. Well, let's do. If we're gonna rate TV shows, let's do TV shows 1 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 1 to 5.
Me personally, I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it a 5. It's like I said. I know you said about the scene.
Yeah, I'm not too far. I'll give it a 4. I think it's 4.
Okay.
I think it's 4 because it's not like anything's not really perfect, but
yeah.
But like I said, I think it's a top tier show. It's really good. I think it's a really good show.
Yeah. And I don't know what the criticism for, but
no,
it is what it is.
Everybody's looking to hate something, but it's just their opinion, and
yeah,
we'll take it. But anybody out there listening, you just go out and go check it out, see if you like it or not. If we haven't spoiled it for you already, but even if we have, it's still worth watching.
Look, just stop the tape. Stop
the
the podcast.
Well, if you're this far, it's too late now. But
before we start talking about
but
it,
you should have stopped it when I said pause.
And you're good to go,
exactly.
and then you'll come back and you'll hear us talk about it. So you're good to go.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it for this episode.
All right.
I think we did some good stuff. We cussed out Nope.
Yeah.
Praised Bullet Train and praised Terminal List.
Look, I'll cuss out Nope again.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll do another podcast and cuss that one out.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
Yeah. But like I said, everybody has their opinions. This is just ours.
We're not hating on no one. We want everyone to know we're not hating on. We're just saying the movie itself, not the people as a person, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So,
because even though I didn't like Nope, I still think it's an interesting idea. There's interesting ideas there.
Yeah,
they just weren't executed.
Yeah.
I don't personally for me, they weren't executed well enough.
Yeah.
Well enough. Yeah, because it's a good setup with them on the farm. They used to be horse trainers, stuff like that. It's a good setup. Just everything with it didn't really gel to me.
Well, when the thing turned into an inflated balloon, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
you lost me.
No.
I thought it was a real alien
Yeah, he should have.
aircraft or something like that. But man, when you turned it into a balloon,
I mean, even when he said it was like an animal, I was like, okay. I was like, all right. So because they train animals, so there's kind of a theme going there with the animals. But then,
when it went up to shoot, when
Yeah.
it was sucking people,
Yeah.
what? It's like this little vacuum, little shoot.
I thought it was gonna be something more. I thought something else. But it was just, I don't know. It was just.
And not only that, where are they going to? If this thing can inflate and it could just blow up the way it blew up, where's the stomach?
Well,
It's
too.
It don't even make any sense.
They were like, it's territorial. Listen, so if it's territorial, why is it staying on a farm? I mean, why is it near where you are? Why is it there?
Precisely.
Yeah, why is it there? What? 2 feet over is a car lot where people are coming all day for used cars. And by that, apparently 15 feet away, a couple miles down the road, there's a whole shopping center with a UFO crashed into the side where they sell camera parts. You can't go there and get some food?
Man, maybe it came around at a certain time of the day.
I don't know. Well, too, it doesn't make sense because at the beginning, so apparently it's been there for 6 months, right? Because it kills the dad. And then, what, the 6 months?
Debris,
6 months later,
the debris fell.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the movie, the dad dies.
Yeah.
The dad gets killed. The debris falls because when the alien eats stuff, it
basically
out,
dropping crumbs.
Yeah, it shoots out what it doesn't
mouth.
eat. Yeah,
yeah.
Which is quarters and nickels and all this other stuff. But so the dad dies, and then it cuts to 6 months later. So he's been dead for 6 months.
Right.
So this guy's just been feeding him for 6 months, and they haven't noticed nothing else. Why is he getting busy now? Why didn't he get busy 2 minutes after he killed the dad?
Precisely.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
Sorry. But yeah, I know we're drilling too much into these movies, but
yeah, like I say,
nope. But
we're done.
Yeah. Yeah. We're done with Nope, and we are officially done with this podcast. So thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, baby.
We'll see you next time.
All right, we out of here.